Good morning, students. We are doing numerical problems on singly reinforced beam by working stress method. So the question is, a reinforced concrete beam 300 millimeter wide is to be reinforced with tensile steel only. The beam is subjected to a total bending moment of 100 kilonewton meter. Find the effective depth of the beam section and area of reinforced steel required. Use M20 grade concrete and first part mild steel and second part HYSD bars, that is high yield strength deformed bars. So the solution of the problem is this is singly reinforced beam and this is neutral axis be the width of the beam section and this is AST cross sectional area of steel and this is effective depth and the stress diagram. See the stress diagram. This is sigma st upon m and this is sigma cbc. This is the cross section of the beam. So data given to us: width of the beam section 300 millimeter and bending moment, its value is 100 kilonewton meter, and we have to calculate effective depth and cross sectional area of the steel in tension. So D and AST and sigma CBC. M20 grade concrete mean sigma CBC, its value is 7 Newton per square millimeter, and mild steel, for mild steel sigma ST is 140 Newton per square millimeter. So this much data is given to us. So first of all we will calculate the design constants. So design constants, that is first is M. M is modular ratio, its value is 280 upon 3 sigma CBC, 280 upon 3 sigma CBC, its value is 7, so is 280 upon 21, so 40 upon 3, that is 13.33. This is the modular ratio. And then neutral axis factor K. K is neutral axis factor, and relation for neutral axis factor is M sigma CBC upon M sigma CBC plus sigma ST. So putting all these values in this equation, we get K is equal to M, the value of M is 13.33 and sigma CBC 7, so 13.33 into 7 plus sigma ST. Sigma ST, the value is 140 for mild steel. So the value of K comes out to be 0.4. So K means neutral axis factor, its value is 0.4. So then J. J means lever arm constant. So J is lever arm constant, and J is equal to 1 minus K by 3. 1 minus 0.4 by 3. So the value of J is 0.87. J 0.87. Then moment resisting factor Q. So Q is moment resisting factor, its value is half sigma CBC K into J. So this is equal to sigma CBC 7, K 0.4 and J 0.87. So the value of Q is 1.22. Moment resisting factor, its value is 1.22. So then for equilibrium, acute moment of resistance of the section to the bending moment. So for equilibrium, acute moment of resistance, MR means moment of resistance to bending moment. So moment of resistance, this is equal to QBD square, QBD square. The value of Q is 1.22 and width of the section is 300 into D square. And so this is 366 D square. So compute this moment of resistance to bending moment. Then 366 D square bending moment, its value is 100 kilonewton meter. So convert kilonewton meter into Newton millimeter. So multiply by 10 raised to the power 6. So D is equal to 100 into 10 raised to the power 6 upon 366 square root of the whole. So the value of D is 522.7 millimeter. So this is the calculated of value of effective depth D. So take D. So take D, use D is equal to 530 millimeter. So the value of the effective depth considered is 530 30 mm and the calculated value is 522.7 mm. So then therefore size of the beam, so it means size of the beam is B into D. So it means width of the section is 300 millimeter into D. D is used is 530 mm. Effective means effective depth of the section. So then to calculate AST means area of the steel. So we know moment of resistance of the section is T into Z, where T is the total tensile force and Z is lever arm. So total tensile force T is equal to sigma ST into AST and Z is lever arm. This is equal to J into D, where J is the lever arm constant and the value of J is 0.87 and D is 530 and the value of Z is 461.6. So put this value of Z in this equation, we get sigma ST is 140 for mild steel. Permissible tensile stress, its value is 140 given, and AST we have to calculate, and Z is lever arm, its value is 461.1. So this is moment of resistance, acute moment of resistance to bending moment. So bending moment is 100 kilonewton meter multiplied by 10 raised to the power 6 to convert kilonewton meter into Newton millimeter. So from this equation AST, cross sectional area of the steel, its value comes out to be 1549.1 square millimeter. So this is the required area of the steel. So when we use mild steel. So second part of the problem is HYSD bars. HYSD bar means high yield strength deformed bar. For HYSD bar, sigma ST is 230 Newton per square millimeter. So again, K means neutral axis factor, M sigma CBC upon M sigma CBC plus sigma ST. So putting all these values in this equation, we get 13.33 the value of M, and sigma CBC its value is 7. So 13.33 into 7 plus sigma ST, so sigma ST 230. So the value of K comes out to be 0.3. So the value of K is 0.3. So then J is lever arm constant, its value is 1 minus K by 3, 1 minus 0.3 by 3, so this is equal to 0.9. So J lever arm constant, its value is 0.9. So then moment resisting factor Q. So moment resisting factor Q is, this is half sigma CBC K into J. So it means half sigma CBC, its value is 7, K 0.3, and J its value is 0.9. So the value of Q comes out to be 0.9. Moment of resisting factor Q 0.9. So again, M is equal to QBD square for a balanced section. So the section will be designed as a balanced section. So for the balanced section, moment of resistance of the section is M is equal to QBD square. Q 0.9, B width of the section 300 into D square. So this is 270 D square. This is moment of resistance of the section. So acute, for equilibrium, acute moment of resistance of the section to the bending moment. Acute, see moment of resistance. So acute moment of resistance to binding moment at equilibrium. So it means 270 D square. This is moment of resistance and binding moment. Its value is 100 kilonewton meter. So to convert kilonewton meter into Newton meter or Newton mm, multiply by 10 raised to the power 6. So it means D square is equal to, so D is equal to 100 into 10 raised to the power 6 upon 270 under root. So the value of D comes out to be 600.6 millimeter. So this is the calculated value of the effective depth. So use D, effective depth, use D 610 millimeter. So it means size of the beam is size of the beam is B into D. So width of the section is 300 millimeter into 610 millimeter. Effective means effective depth. So then area of the steel. To determine the area of the steel, so moment of resistance of the section, this is equal to T into Z, where T is the total tensile force and Z is lever arm. So tensile force, this is equal to AST into sigma ST into Z. Z is lever arm, so Z is equal to JD, where J is the lever arm constant and the value of J is 0.9, D is 610, so this is 549 J. So then put this value of J in this equation, we get AST into sigma ST 230 into Z 549. So this is equal to moment of resistance. So then acute moment of resistance to the bending moment. So it means bending moment of the section is 100 into 10 raised to the power 6 Newton millimeter. This is AST into sigma ST into Z 549. So it means AST cross sectional area of the steel, its value is 100 into 10 raised to the power 6 upon 230 into 549. So the value is 792 square millimeter. So this is the cross sectional area of the steel when HYSD bars, high yield strength deformed bars are used. Thank you.